Do this. Today, I'm doing a massive book haul. Yes, it's a book haul today. It's going to be an extensive list, so grab a beverage, just get comfy, sit in your nice chair, because I'm taking the glasses off. We're about to get into it. Also, hit the like button, drop a comment below, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. We're going to start off with my good buddy, the Aussie from down under, Joshua Walker, with this debut novel. It's so incredible. Sorry about the glare. I do Mylar wrap on my books. I'm obsessed, I know. An Exile of Water and Gold by Joshua Walker. This is book one of The Song of the Sleepers. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. The new novella by Rob Lee called Performances of a Death Metal Bard. Check it. Check that out. There we go. It gets a little blurry, but by Rob Lee, here is a brutal novella. Anyway, this is Jamie Jackson. Beautiful hardcover. The Sparrow and the Oak Tree. Her husband did the cover art. It is gorgeous. Just a wonderful hardback. It's so beautiful. Also, this next one, oh man, I waited for it. And every single day that I waited for it, I was just biting my nails, waiting, just could not. It was the very first Kickstarter I ever backed. All right, guys. This is Harold, Age of the God Eater. This one is the main series, the big chunk, alongside two other series, one of which is the Annals of the God Eater, Deathless. This is book one, Deathless, in the Annals of the God Eater series. And also book one of another series. Annals is set 1,000 years before Harold, the main book. And then you have this one, book one of the Archive of the God Eater, book one called Demon, which is 3,000 years before Harold. So we have history, lore to the max. Django Wexler is the author, and this is How to Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying. How much I loved this book. It had lots of crude and outlandish and outrageous humor, language, violence, a very fun plot, but also like this warm, gooey center of like wholeheartedness and some empathy that you don't expect. Judged the book by the cover for sure, guilty, but David Wellington, Paradise 1, and this is Red Space book 1. I'd be wrong, but I believe it's a duology. David Wellington, Paradise 1. Very excited. It's a chunker too, guys. This is a collection, the H.P. Lovecraft, the Horror Omnibus. And look at that cover, guys. It is friggin' beautiful. The Master of the Macabre. The book that got me into reading, specifically into fantasy as well. It's very dark and atmospheric, like a haunting type. It's not a horror, but it has horror elements. Just like a dark fantasy, but it's absolutely a feel. I love this book so much, and it's not my favorite book of all time, but most definitely the most influential book for me, just because J.M. Miro, the author, got me into reading. He is the guy that set this burning desire and passion within me to be here right now with you guys, which is the preface to why is the preface to the next book that I'm about to show you. This is book 2 in that same series. That series is called The Talents, Bringer of Dust by J.M. Miro. So this is book 2, beautiful hardcovers. I love it. Look how these two come together. The spines, I love the color difference. Very, very good looking books. Excited to dive into that. Okay, now we're going into some special editions. Let's do it. Here is the very first sci-fi, the Broken Binding sci-fi subscription book I'd ever gotten. It's a bi-monthly subscription. I have the fantasy, and now I also have the sci-fi. And oh my gosh, if you didn't want to read this book before, this Jeff Brown, again, Three-Body Problem. Check that out, guys. Incredible. And I'm going to pronounce his name the way I pronounce it. I hope it's right. It's Shijin Liu. Look at that. We have end papers. Just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now here we go. This is an incredible book. I've read this one, had to grab the special edition because, well, Norse-inspired fantasy is among my very favorite. Anthony Ryan's Age of Wrath, Book 1, A Tide of Black Steel. This is what you're looking for, guys. If you want a Norse-inspired epic fantasy character point of view chapters, and look, orange and blue, I think that there's just no better color coordination. The contrast just sets the book on fire. Let's see here. Beautiful, beautiful naked hardcover. We've got the side there, the spine. So beautiful. Let's see here. Same pattern on the end boards here. And, of course, the wonderful signature that comes along with most special editions. So the broken binding, knocking it out of the park again. Oh, this next broken binding special edition is one that has set a fire in my soul. Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn, The Dragonbone Chair by Tad Williams himself. Oh, this, look at that, look at that. Check this naked hardcover out. Just freaking incredible. The spine, get out of here. Incredible. This is my current obsession. Can't believe the opportunity. Check out these end papers. Oh my goodness. Just absolutely beautiful. There's the other. Wow, just epic. Cannot wait to continue this series because we have The Fall, just picked that up. Of course, I've read this. Just had to get it in hardcover because they are, in the words of Ryan Cahill, silky smooth. Of course, this is the Bound and the Broken series by Ryan Cahill of Darkness and Light. And then we have The Exile, the big chunk of War and Ruin by Ryan Cahill. And then The Ice. I had the absolute delight of reading this as an arc for this debut author that I have absolutely fallen in love with his prose. This is gritty, it's grimdark, it is Asian inspired, Asian mythology inspired, and it is just a kick to the butt. It is absolutely awesome. This is Shadowbane by self-pub author Cal Logan. Check it out. It is absolutely bonkers. Beautiful. We have the special edition of Wizard by Ken Warner. This is his Kickstarter. Wow. Absolutely bonkers how beautiful that is. Just beautiful. Check out the back. We have a full page map for the end paper. We have multiple illustrations throughout. I love how these illustrations are full color. And then every single chapter starts out with these black pages. It's freaking ridiculous. This is by Silas A. Bischoff. He's a German author. This is A Crow Named Torment. And look at that cover. It is just, it's kind of, well, it is the point of view of a crow. And well, I'm not going to say any more because so far I don't know a whole lot more. But it's becoming very interesting and it's got a dark atmospheric tone to it. Very, very grim. Loving it so far. I saved these for last for a reason. I just got these 2 days ago. And I'm so excited about these. This is Empire of Silence. And by the way, this is reversible dust jacket. The other side is not, I'm not gonna be able to show, these are all covered right now, but they're both epic. And I'm sure you can find them around if you check. But Empire of Silence, book 1 by Christopher Rocchio, The Sun Eater. Let's go into it. All the way wrapped around. Let's go. Naked hardback. Absolutely bonkers, dude. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Check this naked hardcover out of Empire of Silence. We have the end paper art. We have great interrogation at the end. And then at the end, I'll show you the sprayed edges. This is book 2. Howling Dark. Check it out. Beautiful, beautiful art. Goes all the way around. I did take it off so I could show it to you a little bit better. Here's the naked hardback of Howling Dark. Just an epic scene. Okay, here is the end art. And finally, last but not least, Demon in White. Absolutely beautiful. Check it. All the way back here. Naked hardcover. This is my favorite so far, the Arena. Incredible. Wraparound art. Here's the end paper art. Just absolutely bonkers. Now, all three of them together is going to form half of the picture, because when we get all 7 together, stacked, it is just going to be incredibly epic. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one hell of a book haul. So I told you it would be. I hope that from this list you're inspired to grab one or more of these. In the comments below, let me know some things that you've just picked up, your personal book haul. I'd love to know what you guys are reading or about to read. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Matt, and this is Beard of Darkness Book Reviews. We'll see you next time.